All right, hey guys, Dr. Sean here. So let's talk about this story on autism, especially in boys, and this idea that it's being transmitted or increasingly tied to genetics. Now listen, I want to be very clear here. Genetics may play a little role in this, right? But genetics alone cannot explain what we're actually seeing right now. Not even close, right? Because if this were primarily genetic, you would not see this kind of explosion in cases over such a short period of time, right? Back in 1970, autism was estimated at about 1 in 10,000 children. Today, depending on the source we're looking at, it's roughly 1 in 33, maybe even 1 in 34. Now, that is not a slow genetic drift. That is a massive shift. And here's the part that should really make people pause. Nearly 30% of all children diagnosed today are nonverbal. That means we're not just talking about better awareness or kids being slightly different or socially awkward. We're talking about a significant neurologic impact. These children aren't talking and never will. Now, yes, around the year 2000, we did expand and redefine the diagnostic criteria, and that absolutely contributed to more cases being identified. But here's the problem with that explanation. Even after tightening the definitions and improving screening, the numbers have continued to rise at an alarming rate. So you have to ask yourself, at what point do we stop saying we're just diagnosing it better and start asking why it's happening more in the first place? Because something changed, and it didn't change in our DNA, right? It changed in the environment children are developing in. And this is where I think the conversation keeps missing the mark completely. Instead of asking what gene is responsible, we should be asking what is the influencing the expression of these genes? What's doing this and what's bothering our children's nervous systems? Because the brain develops in response to input, to stress, mechanical inputs, how the nervous system is functioning, emotional inputs, stress, stimulation, its environment, and nutritional inputs, what the body is built from and fueled by, and all those environmental chemicals. That's the MEN model and why I wrote a book. And when you ignore those three, you're left trying to explain a modern epidemic with an outdated lens. Bottom line is this, guys. Genetics may load the gun to some degree, but something in the modern world is pulling that trigger. Genetics don't move this fast. So either we're asking the wrong question or we're maybe purposely avoiding the right one. I'm Dr. Sean. I'm the Robin Hood Healthcare.